Hello guys, welcome back to my tutorial. My name is Lucky from Web System Network, and in this video I'm going to be talking to you about input validation. What is an input validation? What does it mean? Suppose that well, let me before that let me just give you an example of where this thing is this input validation is normally applied. Well, there's what we call a GIGO. I don't know whether it's GIGO or GIGO. I call it a GIGO. What is it? This stands for garbage in, garbage out. Well, computer, when you enter uh, a wrong data to your program, your computer will process this wrong data and then gives you the wrong result. So computer are not told to inspect a bad data and then process the good data and tells the user that the bad data that he or she has entered is invalid. Most programs, we have seen a lot of companies who have run short of money, or because the data which they have entered is incorrect, or maybe a lot of companies have been charged a lot of dollars because whoa, the information which they have provided is wrong, and maybe they have been hacked because of wrong data and all that. So we want to make sure that no, hey, we want to make sure that when you enter a data, our computer should process that data by inspecting whether it's a good data that we want or a bad data. So how do we do it? Suppose you are designing a program that rates test score, and you want to make sure the user does not enter a value that is less than 0 as an input. How do we go about this? Well, let's jump in and see what we can do with that. So we declare an integer. We know that a test can be you can only score 0 to 100. You cannot score more than 100. You cannot score more than 0. You get it? So when I tell this program to do something like that, when a user enter a negative number, we want to say, hey, that is wrong number you just enter right there. So well, how do we do about it? Integer, we declare an integer to hold the test score, so test score, and then we print out on the screen to the user saying that please enter the test score. How many did you score in this your previous exam? To those who are doing who are taking our online courses, hopefully you're doing good, because we got professionals who are helping you, and hopefully you are in the right track. So we store that on the test score variable which you have declared the score. And then what do we want to do? Say we want to make sure the user does not enter a value that is less than 0. So while we use a while loop, while test score is less than 0, what do we want to do? I want to tell this person to say hey dear, say out, of course, dear, let me just say wrong data, wrong input, and then maybe the next line, please enter the correct data, or maybe re-enter the test score. Can't type anymore. Right, end line. Great. So say in test score. Great. Now what do wanna let's run this, and so that you can see hopefully there's no error. Right, please enter the test score. That just says 2. It quit. But let's just say we want to let's just press negative. It will tell us that hey, this data is wrong. Let's say -0. Oh no, we didn't do anything. That's bad, but let's fix that. Alright guys, so let's run it again and make sure that we wrote -0. and then of course you're supposed to quit. So but if you just write -1, of course -1 is less than 0, so it will say wrong input, re-enter the test score. And then let's say -2, -10, it will keep on asking us, saying that we have entered the wrong data. But if you press 1, it will quit. That is because we didn't do anything again for this tool. So if we're to say out, well done, you have entered the correct data. I think that's what I can think of at the moment. So let's just run it again, and then let's enter maybe 2. 2 is greater than 0, so to say well done, you have entered the correct data. But had we pressed -2, okay, had we pressed -2, it will say wrong input, -1, wrong input. But if we immediately press 1, of course 1 is greater than 0, so it's a well done, you have entered the correct data. So now I believe you have got an understanding of what input validation is all about. Well, garbage in, garbage out. When you tell your program, so when your program accepts bad data, it's going to obviously give out bad result. But you have to program your program in such a way, or write your instruction in such a way that it rejects wrong data, so that user cannot break into your system and start destroying it. Otherwise, well, I don't know, but please take good care of input validation. It's really important. Had input validation not been there, a lot of people could have hacked into Facebook account of different people. Are they not verified? If you're not able to, like, if Facebook form, for example, it's not there for you to enter your password and your and your username. If it's not valid, Facebook cannot allow you to get in. But if it's valid, you can then able to access your account. So please also take note that validation is different from verification. And if you want to know about that, I think in our next tutorial, I don't know, but leave a comment below. Had you find something questionable? And if there is some, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, as we've been posting more videos that will help you in your journey to software development.